And welcome to Gibberish, the show that dare not speak its name. Here's the story so far. It was a sunny day in Jellywick Green when jolly old Mr. Cryer greeted Bunty Bellingham in his sweetie shop. I hear from Mrs. Ravens, the postmistress, that there's been a bit of a to-do at the baker's shop. Part 2. Grumpy Griffiths, the station master, bumped into Danny the baker, who cried, "Someone's pinched my macaroons!" "It was me," said naughty Lisa Maxwell, and they all laughed. The end. Big hand for all our players. And our first round today is entitled Opening Letters, in which both teams try to keep a sentence going for 30 seconds. Each player can only say one word at a time, and that word must start with their own letter. If things get out of hand, they hear this, and the other team have a go. So without further ado, computer, let's have Barry's team's 3 random letters. B, A, and L. Make a sensible 30 seconds worth out of that.
B.
A.
Love.
Bring.
A.
Large.
Brandy.
A.
Large.
Beer.
And.
Lime.
Because.
A.
Large.
Beetroot.
As. No.
Lettuce.
Well, that held together quite well, didn't it?
Very well.
That was really rather good. 10 points for that. And another round with Derek's team. Here are your 3 random letters from our computer. A, F, and M. 30 seconds. Sensible mind. Starting now.
Auntie,
Flow.
Missed.
a
4.
Minute.
attack,
From.
Morris.
Full stop.
New sentence.
although
Frederick.
Made.
another,
Frightful.
Mess.
and
Frightened.
Morris.
away.
Felicity.
A round of equal merit there. I think I'll give you equal points. 10. You thought it was better? OK, 11 points. 11 points for Derek's team, and onward with 3 new letters for Barry's team. Here they are from our random computer. S, A, and P.
Socks.
And.
Pants.
Sometimes.
Aunt.
Promptly.
Shaken.
New sentence. Although.
Pretty.
Stockings.
Are.
Protracted.
Secretly. All.
Well, now you can be absolutely sure that we don't cheat beforehand and rehearse this. I think 5 points for that. And another round, why not? 3 more letters from the computer. Here they are, S, C, D. A sensible 30 seconds worth from now.
Should,
Children.
Do.
schoolwork,
Calisthenics.
Don't.
shift,
Children.
New sentence. Doreen.
Stephen,
Chris.
Did.
stew,
Cows.
10 points, minus 2 for the cow stewing. Shut up, Baker. Let's have a look at the old scoreboards. And, oh, Barry, you're lagging somewhat. 15 points for you, while Derek's zipping ahead with 19.
There we go.
And now it's everybody's favourite round, suspended sentence, in which in which Harry discovers Vernon in the gazebo with a cream horn. But that's another story. Back here in the studio, our teams have to build a sensible sentence out of words given to them at random by our computer. As soon as it gets out of hand, the opposing team can challenge. OK, Barry's team, here are your 7 words. Big French marmalade, his dropped open butt. Derek, yours. The silver bikini, banana, and of it. Right, to start things off, 3 words in the middle, cup and split. Barry, what can you do with that?
Open after split.
Sorry?
Open
Oh,
after
yes,
split.
yes.
Open after split, please.
Oh, right, cup and split open.
Silver before cup.
Split open the...
Oh, yeah.
Silver before cup.
Silver cup.
Silver cup.
Perfect. Silver cup and split open
His after open.
his. Still making sense.
Banana.
Bikini.
Bikini.
Bikini after his.
Bikini.
His bikini. His bikini.
His bikini, right.
This is getting a little odd.
Dropped after bikini.
Dropped. Yeah.
Dropped after bikini,
Yeah,
yeah.
silver cup and split open his bikini.
Banana before silver.
Ooh, that's challengeable. Banana, silver cup and split open his bikini dropped.
Challenge.
Yes, Barry's team are challenging you to make sense of that.
It's the final act of A Desperate Man, which, as you know, was a play that ran in the West End for many years and was one of those where everyone gathers at an old dark house to hear the reading of the will. So, in the last scene, Horace Silver, the old family solicitor, right? Horace Silver, the old family, thinks that the old man died without a penny, but what they don't know, he left it all in, sewn, the money was sewn into an old bikini of his wife's. That's where the family jewels were kept. And just as everyone thinks they've been double-crossed and swizzled, there is no money, and they say, right, we're all going to get the train back to London, there is no money. A detective enters the room and says, if you do that, it'll be like slipping on the skin of a banana, Silver. Cup and split open his bikini. Drop jaws all around the room as he revealed the diamonds falling on the floor. You see?
Well, that's all we have time for today. 20 points for that. And another jolly round. Barry's team, 7 words for you. Little and said their slippers put father. Derek's team, here are your 7 random words. Hamster my frowning it up for crumpets. Right, let's start things off with 3 jolly words in the middle, so don't lie. And Barry's turn to start things
Slippers
off.
so don't lie.
You can put the words either end there, but not in the
Slippers so
middle.
don't lie.
Yes.
What do you
Slippers
reckon?
before so.
Slippers before so. OK, slippers so don't lie.
Yeah.
Yes, my after lie.
My after lie.
Slippers so
Lisa
don't lie.
thinks,
My
right.
father.
OK.
Is that too?
Slippers so don't lie.
My
mine.
little after mine.
My little. Uh-huh. Slippers so
Hamster.
don't
After little.
What?
Hamster.
I know Danny will want to put hamster slippers, won't you?
Yeah, I would want to put hamster slippers, 2 racehorses, but nevertheless, we'll carry on.
What slippers made out of?
Slippers so don't lie. My
Hamster.
little hamster.
And before slippers, yeah.
Right, and slippers so don't lie, my little hamster.
Squeeze after hamster.
Squeeze after hamster. Oh, do I feel a challenge in the air?
Oh, yes.
Said after squeeze. Please.
He
Said after squeeze.
There's the challenge. There's the challenge.
Yes.
There's the challenge.
Derek's team are challenging you to make sense of that.
This was an alternative production of Cinderella,
course it
which
was.
you must have seen with Rick Mayall, Aid Edmondson, and John Stonehouse, the former Postmaster General, which was on at the tram shed, and had this wonderful scene, the slipper fitting scene, in this pantomime. And introduced into the pantomime, this is a few years ago, there was a topical Freddie Starr joke in the pantomime. You remember Freddie Starr ate my hamster?
Of course.
You saw that in the Financial Times. And they had a joke about Freddie Starr in. A hamster appeared leading the mice that were pulling the carriage. I had black hair when I started this. And in this pantomime, Baron Hardup says, "Oh, my daughter's going to go to the ball, it's wonderful. Bring her robe and slippers. So don't lie, my little hamster. Squeeze," said Baron Hardup, between the mice, "and pull the coach to the ball."
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. I think 19 for that, Barry.
Oh,
19
I think
points.
I've got one now. I think I've got one, Ken.
Oh, good.
It's Jules Holland's pet. hamster
Yeah, something.
called Squeeze, right? Yeah? Would that work?
Jules
yeah?
Holland used to be in a group called Squeeze.
That's right, yes, he used to be good.
I think I know what the story is, if you...
Go on, help me out, Dan.
It's just, it's all one sentence there. It's all one sentence, because the world's most famous groupie, as we all know, which is Lady Boyle Disfudswell,
yes.
and she was faithful for so long to the pop group Squeeze, you see, and then one night they found out she was going behind their backs and sleeping with Motorhead, the pop group, and when they confronted her with this, she went, "But you have no proof as a band? I mean, I've told no lies." And they reached under the bed where her slippers were, where she'd spent the night, and they said, "And slippers don't lie, my little hamster," Squeeze said. Yes, she had to sew the slippers up afterwards. During the night.
Quickly on. Quickly on. I think about 15 for that. Well done. Let's have a look at the old totals on the scoreboard. And Barry's team, 39, whilst Derek is zipping ahead with 54. Rightio, round 3 time now, and conversations. Linda and Jan over to the props table there. You'll find some jolly things to put about your person. Now, Linda, in this sketch, Linda is an assistant in an exclusive ladies' clothes shop, and Jan is a bag lady. And in the course of the next 2 minutes, Linda has to make Jan say this line without using the words on the card. 2 minutes from now.
I don't think you're in the right shop, madam.
Well, what I want is just a few pennies for a cup of tea.
I see. You need a bit of a bath.
I could do with a bath, but they don't do baths in the Salvation Army these days. So
It's extraordinary, though, if I may just say something before
Yes.
you go.
Yes, what?
Probably in another life, you look remarkably like somebody I've seen in films.
Somebody you've seen it. Well, of course, it used to be in the films. It was
Did
a very
you?
beautiful young lady at
Were
one point
you?
in life. Well,
Didn't you do a film about horses?
About horses in
As a young girl?
Something velvety.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
I did actually. I was famous for my violet eyes.
Yes,
Famous for my violet eyes. Yes.
Yes, aren't you?
Elizabeth Taylor,
You
sure
are,
I am.
yes.
Yes.
I notice on your hand you've got a huge ring that
Yes,
obviously
my
you stole
diamond.
or was given to you
Oh,
or
my
something.
husband gave this ring to me. And
Who was that?
Which one was it? Well, now you're asking. Probably Richard Burton.
Ah, yes.
Odds on it was him because it was married to him twice.
You were, yes.
Yes.
What did you say?
I was married to Richard Burton twice.
You were. What did you say first? You were.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes,
and I was married to Richard Burton
You
twice.
were.
Yes, I was indeed.
I don't have a bath, for God's sake. Well, I think that was a major, major round. 25 points for that. Well done. And another round. Danny and Lisa, it's your turn. Off to the props table you go. Pick up your stuff. And then over to the conversation area there. Danny, you're a big, hairy spider. But we all knew that. And Lisa, you're a fly caught in his web. Danny must make Lisa say this in the next 2 minutes without using the words on the card. Off you go.
Okay.
Can't get my wings on.
No. Right.
Hang on.
Oh, not another one. Never rains, but it pours. I've had 2 wasps and a mayfly all day.
Help, please don't eat me, spider.
Maybe I'll sell you. Because you know what we get through in shoes in this family? You wouldn't believe how many shoes we get through in this family. I'll take you out and I'll
Because you've
sell
got
you.
8 legs, haven't you? That's
I've
right.
got 8 legs.
Do you mind if I get out of this web? It's a little bit uncomfortable.
No, you can't get out of the way. It comes with the
the
territory, darling. You have to stay there and as you are.
Right.
You're an attractive girl. Blimey, I don't like to eat attractive girls as a rule.
I am a very attractive girl, and
Yes, you are a very attractive... In fact, I mean, my wife now is an attractive... I used to be married to a wasp, and then before that, a moth. You can never trust moths, you know.
Oh, you're thinking you might like to marry a fly then?
I had a moth in the back of my web once, yes, and this moth, oh no, you can never trust. I've kept her in woolens and everything she wanted to eat, and then one day she went out and threw herself at the first light bulb she came across.
Oh, is this all part of the clue?
It is. Well, no, this is part of the filling because I think you'll get this straight away. Haven't I seen you in the commercial breaks? Yes. You're in one of the commercial breaks.
I am, yes, I'm in a very famous advert advertising fly
Yes, you
killer.
are. No, look, well, dead the opposite, I'd have thought. I mean, he'd never been able to write that novel without you, would he? Without you, how on earth would he have got round to writing that book? That's what I say, because he couldn't have gone out. It may be recreation, but they take it very seriously.
I am a very famous... I wrote a book, and nobody knows I wrote it. Somebody else took the glory for the book that I
You
wrote.
appeared in this book. You appeared in this book. You must remember it. As Joan of Arc remembers the fire, you must remember it.
Where does the commercials come in?
Well, what kind of commercial could you have been useful in? You've got to ask yourself that. I'm not going to say it, because I'm not one of them who bothers flies in public caught in webs. I let them have their own life.
Oh, I forgot I was a fly.
And yours has got about half hour before we all tuck in.
I am a very...
You were on the bank, and then angler, you know, the most famous angler in Britain, the old boy, is still going, and his book... Oh, sure.
I am J.R. Hartley's favourite fly.
You helped him in the novel, therefore you must be the very one.
I am J.R. Hartley, and I wrote fly fishing.
No.
I wrote fly
She
fishing
said it
by
first
J.R.
time round, did she?
Get off.
Oh, I think you said it first time round. You said it first time round. You are the fly in J.R. Hartley's fly.
Pretty close, though. I think 20 for that. Well done. And let's have a look at the old totals. Still lagging Barry's team, 64 points, while Derek is zipping ahead with 74. Barry.
Going very well.
It's 9 o'clock in the newsroom, and Arnold, the cleaning bloke, dropped his fag on the carpet and the script's gone up in smoke.
Lorks.
So, Barry Cryer, you have to ad-lib a newscast with the help of the words on these cards. No stopping, no hesitation. 60 seconds from now.
Good evening. I am the newsreading bloke. Torville and Dean, who are currently appearing in Kiss Me Skate in Bournemouth, suffered a freak accident today when the rink melted, plunging them into the ground so deep that they came across the remains of a hairy mammoth. Danny, they cried. No, no! No, no, replied the creature. I've been here for 3 million years, and you can imagine what sort of gas bill I've run up. Very cold down here, so I have the belling on continually. I also wear a flat cap to protect the top of my head, which, as we all know, mammoths have bald patches on the top of their heads. Meanwhile, just outside Bournemouth, Harry and Vernon were travelling on a double-decker bus. This also featured a freak accident in which nobody was hurt. It turned upside down and landed in the vat at a fish and chip shop. The owner, Mr. Welding Goggles, said, "It's the first time I've had a bus in my fat vat." He later told our reporter, "This has really put me in
the... It's your turn now. Derek, you've got to deliver a 60-second newscast, no pausing, no hesitating or any of that lot.
You never said that to Barry?
Shut up, or take a point off his score.
Oh, no!
You've got to do a newscast for 60 seconds using the words on these cards. Ready? It's 9 o'clock. They're all waiting out there. Bong!
Good evening, and here is the 9 o'clock news. A major drama unfurled today as a jumbo jet, exhausted of fuel, landed along the Mall and whisked the Queen off to the Royal Ascot, taking off safely and also landing safely through a swarm of bees on the approach pattern. Unfortunately, the Queen, furious at this, leaned out of the window, which causes mass depressurization of the cabin, and caught the bees in a small handkerchief, made some honey for Bernard Matthews, who greatly welcomed the elixir of life, and immediately took off his 24-hour girdle and gave her a fitting there and then. The Antiques Roadshow there at Ascot gave a marvellous display as Kenny Everett puts hands on hips and watches me sort of try and falter and hesitate. But the Antiques Roadshow was terribly, terribly, terribly successful. And also, I have to say that the newscasting autocue has gone a little awry because, yes, it's just coming up here now. The pickled gherkin that was also in the 24-hour gherkin.
Now you know why Derek Griffiths isn't a newsreader. Let's have a look at the points. 1 for that. 1? No, 5.
Yeah.
I think, don't you? Sweating blood deserves 5 points. Let's give some points to Barry's team. 17? 17?
17.
17.
17. Yeah, we'll settle that.
Yes, OK. Right, scores. 77 for Derek's team, 81 for Barry's. Right, time for round 5, our final round. It's called Who's Calling? Jan. Have a look at the card in front of you. That's who you're going to be for the next 90 seconds. Call Barry on the phone and try and get it across to him. You ready? Start now.
Hello.
Hello, Barry. I'm so bored.
What's boring you?
Oh, I'm so bored. I've been sitting here for about 40 years.
Yeah?
And I'm just bored to tears. I'll tell you what, I mean, you know, teddy bears are all, you know, fine and dandy when you're only about 8. But I'm 54 now or something like that, and, you know, it just doesn't really seem to give me the same sort of amusement as it used to.
You was a famous storybook character, must be used to this, though, sitting around all the time, aren't you?
No, you've got completely the wrong end of the stick, Barry. It is rather a testing sort of thing for you to have to guess this, actually.
Yes, a testing thing.
Yes, it is a big sort of a test.
And you've been sitting there
you.
for 40 years?
I've been sitting there for about 40 years with only my blackboard and a teddy bear for company. And, you know, having to put my hairband and a silly voice on at the age of 54 is really, you know...
You sound a bit of a card.
I am a bit of a card, actually. I'm a very witty person. I am. Well, shall we spin it out, or do you want to spit it out?
No, I've watched you many times. I could have done with a bit more movement, but it's one of the most consistent television programmes I've ever seen in my life. I find the quality refreshing and the standard is maintained throughout.
Yes, I think so.
You are the little girl on the test card.
Oh, I'm the little girl on the test card. Thank you very much indeed.
I think 20 for that.
Thank you,
Barry. 20 points there and another round. Lisa, it's your turn now. There on the card in front of you, you'll find who you are for the next 90 seconds. Let's see, who shall you call? Derek. Call Derek, try and get it through to him who you are. 90 seconds starting from now.
Hello, Derek.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Looking forward to a bit of a bang soon.
I'm sorry, would you say that again?
Yes, I'm looking forward to a bit of a bang around about the end of the year.
Can't you get round now?
No, I can't. I've got a lot of preparation to do. Hang on a sec. Catherine, wheel Granny out for me, will you? I'm sure...
You're cold, are you?
Cold? No, I'm not cold.
You've got a fire there?
Yes, I've got a bit of a fire going, as is my wont.
Is your fire working?
Yes, my fire's working just fine. Yes, I've got a big day around about the November time.
I see. You didn't design the the HP sauce, did you?
Oh, you mean the HP standing for...
Houses of Parliament?
That's the one. Yes, I did.
Well, could you be Guy Fawkes?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Well done with time to spare. 24 points for that. So it was really rather good. Right, let's have a look at the old scoreboards. By golly, equal points at 101 each. There is a God. Well, that's it for another edition of Gibberish. I'm off to watch Russell Grant and Barbara Cartland mud wrestling at the Arndale Centre. So goodbye to Barry, Linda and Jan, and Derek, Danny and Lisa. Bye-bye!